What is going on, everybody? We are back here on the river, and I called the hotline, and today they have all of these hydro units turned off. Normally it would be hilarious if you wanted to try to sit in this part of the river right here and walk back, but I'm out here today. I'm gonna do some bouncing, not bumping, but some vertical, just hanging with my baits. I'll show you what I'm gonna tie, but right now I'm sitting in about 12 foot of water. But if you watch just up here where I was really trying to hang out at, this water drops, or there's a big, I don't know what it is. You can see all these trees and stuff right here. There's a couple fish on these trees, but if I can find where that was, there's more fish there, more fish there. But what I'm doing is this whole flat right here is about 12 foot, 10 foot deep. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie these hooks vertically. I'm gonna have these sinkers sitting on the bottom. Look at all these fish. And just have them setting off, suspended off the bottom, and we'll see what we can do here. All right, everybody, so what I'm gonna be doing here is I'm gonna be taking one of these 6-ounce pyramids, putting these on the bottom, and then I'm gonna have that 12-aught circle hook about, I don't know, a foot higher than that, and then another foot above there, because I'm not too sure. We could have big flatheads, we could have a lot of little channels, but below that I'm gonna put a 6-aught hook, or I'm sorry, above that. But I'm gonna show you how I like to tie these to get a little bell in that hook. Helps a lot with your hookups, that's for sure. But so what I like to do is I'll come in from the back, find out about where this space is going to be. Like I said, I want it about like that, about a foot. And what you do is you take your main line and you put a loop in it, just like that. So now you have a circle. And what you want to do is take this once, twice, 3 times. And when you're using big heavy mono like this, I'll just do it like 4 or 5 times, and then take that hook, stick it through there. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Once you slip this through here, you're gonna have 2 little loops right here. What you want to do is pull them back and back out, just like that, and then wet it. Always remember to wet it, or else you'll burn right through there. All right, and then sometimes take your thumbnails and just kind of help push it, bring it back, cinch that thing down, and there's your loop. So once that thing sits like that, you can see all those hooks will stand out. And then I'll just use a fisherman's knot right here. Pull it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stick it through the bottom. Bring it out of the top. Wet it. Cinch it. And that's it. I'll put a swivel on right here, and that's my vertical jig right there, catfish jigging. So we'll see what we can do. All right, guys, so how I'm gonna hook this horizontally just through the top. I want as much of this barb exposed as I can. Always look for that. Cannot tell you how easy it is to miss a fish because you got a scale sitting on your barb. So I put that smaller bait on the bottom, and we'll go ahead and put this big head on the bottom 12-aught hook down here. So that way it'll sit just like that. And so as this, like I said, we're in about 10-12 foot of water. As this bait sits down in the column, just look like that. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna drop 2 of these down, and we'll move around with this trolling motor every 15 minutes or so, but let's see what we can pull out of here. And once it hits the bottom, I feel it sinking. As soon as it hits the bottom, I like to give it, like, there's the boom, thud, there's the bottom. I like to put it in the rod holder. Just give it about 2 cranks. So I'll let it drop, boom, and then 1. I'll just give it 1. So it's just off the bottom and it's just kind of swaying. So we're gonna do the same thing with this one and see what happens, I guess. There's one on the drop. right below about a 20-foot hole right below us. Little channel. You hit the head on it. You're in about 17 foot of water. Not too shabby. Got him on the drop shot. Ow, 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 ow. He's meowing at me. Come on. There it is. Beautiful little blue cat. Nice. Not so shabby. Beautiful little blue cat. Nice. Alright guys, so we're gonna move spots. We're gonna go upriver a little more into that main current. The water was real low right now, so we're trying to keep this lower unit in one piece. It's the hardest part about it. We're gonna move upriver and find a nice deep hole in this main channel to work. It's been a hot, cloudless day today, so I know that's what those big blues are looking for. Is just a deep, dark hole to hold off into until the sun goes down. So we're gonna try to find us a deep hole. See what we can do. A little bit of a dilemma right here. We just went from 9 foot to 1.5 feet, and I'm trimmed about as high up as I can go. I mean, I can see these rocks right here where we normally were at. Maybe I can go around that way to get back to where I want to go, but I doubt it. We'll see. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want nothing to do with that. So, let's throw that white towel in today. We're gonna go back to the deep, because I can't get there. That guy's trying it. He's got, oh no. So yeah, I'm out of here. It's just too much. Alright, so I'm kind of letting the dog, I'm just kind of letting the dog have a little beach day right now. There's a section of beach, because the water's so low right now, we are gonna just rig up one of these. If something takes it, I think that'd be hilarious, but I'm not necessarily banking on it. But I was just hanging out over here on this island, taking the dog for a walk, and I guess we'll throw one of these out there and just keep our eyes on it. Just a little piece of skipjack. Why not, right? Why not? Be nice to be sitting over there walking the dog, and all of a sudden this thing just decides to bend right on over. Will that happen? I don't know, but it'd be cool. All right, let's see. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, buddy. All right, so about exactly what I thought was gonna happen, more or less happened. Went to check the bait on this guy, and it was gone. So what I'm gonna do is I just rebait it, put a smaller hook on, just a smaller piece of that skipjack right there. Nothing fancy. I just want to figure out if it's a school of channel cats, school of some white bass, just pecking at it, or what. So if I'm able to miss a bite like that, or every day just pecking at it, always downsize your hooks. So narrow out, that sit, see what it does. And we'll give it 15-20 minutes, and then we're gonna load this boat back up and hit them holes. This dude took off with it like he was somebody. Talking about bait clicker, just screaming. This one. He don't feel too big, but he acted like it. Hey, man. Beautiful little blue. That dude's got some barbs on him. We like to see right there. Beautiful, beautiful, healthy fish. We'll let him go and see if we can go after the big one. I wish I'd have got the takedown on camera, man. He just ripped it right out of there. We're sitting right here on this cliff, where right in front of us it's about 2 foot, 1 foot, and about 15 feet behind us it's about 25 foot. And that's what we're throwing into. We got these two going straight down, we got the other ones way out yonder, so we're gonna try to see if we can find a big one in here.
There's one. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Ah, striped bass. I knew he was fighting a little funky. Ooh. Yeah, that's a tank. That's a tank. Nice. That is a beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Here we go on the release with a white bass. There he goes. I'll tell you right now, if this ain't the kind of catfish bait that you're using, and if it's not leaving a damn murder scene behind it, you ain't catfishing.